everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's matchup features two teams looking for a win. It's the Texans coming in at 12-2, going up against the Lumberjacks, who come in at 7-7. So, with the call of this Week 16 matchup, let's hand it over to our commentators, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, we appreciate it, Larry. It's our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, the stage is set for our final Thursday night game of the year between the Portland Lumberjacks and our home team. This one taken just inside the 10. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Miller, the lone setback. Osweiler. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Given 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
Carry now for Tyler Ervin. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
The throw on first down with Osweiler. Try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. After the interception, it's Love. And this one is incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. And now this offensive unit, we get a look at their starters. They put up good numbers last week, looking to carry that forward.
Yeah, Brandon, they saw the numbers from last week. They expect to at least replicate them. They think that they can put up bigger numbers this week. They are a confident bunch.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. And they'll go on the ground. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a play fake, and it's Love. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. On fourth down, here's Pat McAfee to kick it away. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And tough starting field position here. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now Osweiler down around his goal line. He's going to let this one go deep. And got his man complete. And all the way to the opposite 48. They practiced this all week. Pretty clear it paid off there. Threw it downfield, made it look relatively easy.
And it always comes a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things up and you're confident in what you're doing now. They felt very, very good about their plan, and we saw the execution because the confidence of the players was there.
A first down carry now for Miller. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
Let's go.
Osweiler. Caught left side Hopkins. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now Osweiler on first down. He finds Hopkins complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
Offense still needing 10 yards, 2nd down. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. Throwing, Osweiler. He's got Fuller. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Check, Patriot. Here we go. Patriot. Green, 3. No. Check, Patriot. Gun.
Now it's Miller. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And a look now at the starting defense.
Denzel Perryman, a linebacker out of the University of Miami, knows how to play downhill and arrive with an oomph.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Here's Osweiler to throw. Oh, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Osweiler. He finds his target, Fuller. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
The goal of every offense is to move the chains, pick up first downs. A nice job finding an open receiver for a completion.
first down and goal to go from the 7. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jay Prosch, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now this offense ready to take over again. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Philip Dorsett hauls it in. 26 yards on the pickup there. And that enables him to also pick up the first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. On first and 10, Locke. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down. The defensive crew for the Texans. Here's a look.
When it comes to J.J. Watt, we're about out of superlatives, aren't we? So let's just make this simple. One of the best to ever play the game.
Second down now after the incompletion. One receiver left is Hilton. Second and 10, Luck again. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. So it's third and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Third and long, it's Luck. And able to find Dorsett. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner. Toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, that he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. On first down, Luck. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Portland in control of the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Luck now on second down. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his 9th touchdown of the season. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Here we go with 2nd and 7.
Watch left, watch left. Tight end to the left, tight end left. Here we go.
They go play action now. Osweiler, he's going to go for a big play, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. And out of bounds there on the kick. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. In motion left, Aberdarius. Back to the air, Luck on 2nd down. Over the middle, Dorsett. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now a 1st down throw, Luck. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
To throw on 2nd down is Luck. That is incomplete. Jared Aberdarius, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. Under pressure, and down he goes. Luck is sacked. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. It's a high kick and hit pretty well. Oh, and you just can't do that. 15 yards on the roughing the kicker call.
Absolutely inexcusable. The kicker's in a defenseless position, and he just gets taken out.
Fresh set of downs here. On 1st and 10, Locke. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. On 2nd down, here's Locke. Under pressure, and they got to him again. J.J. Watt in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Third and long, it's Locke. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped the yard or two short, and it's 4th down. And Sturgis able to knock it through, and that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
Here's the punter, McAfee, to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And almost. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and 10.
3-man rush, bro. 3-man rush.
And the back goes into motion. 2nd and 10 now. Osweiler. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You see that one Henry Anderson caught? He had the bobble that hole 3 times. Yeah, this nigga not that good, bro.
Ten yards to go on
pressure.
3rd.
It's not that instant pressure.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now.
See the way my old line is set up.
Now it's Osweiler. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Like 2 years ago after the draft, got hurt the following 2 seasons. He was hurt this season too.
They come out here in the eye. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And the pitch goes to Miller. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Depending on how much XP Tony gets, might be able to move these strong safety, and if I can do that,
but where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
I'm not even going to worry about the hit power.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback in the backfield. And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And they pick up a first down, and that came out of the fullback position. But as you and I both know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's a fullback playing in that spot.
Well, times have changed, right? The old school fullback doesn't really exist anymore.
We're not getting that same player out of college with all the spread offenses, not very many pro style, where you actually have a true fullback. We're having to make do in the NFL and put guys in that spot who emulate it but aren't necessarily that position.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a pickup of 14 there. And it'll give the Texans a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does
Bro,
it in
you know
so
what
many
really
different
surprised me though?
ways. In this
I
case,
thought these uniforms were going to be terrible, but they're like not that
make
bad.
moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Let's go.
On first down, Osweiler caught left side Hopkins.
I'm saying, ready for the dip with that
15
again.
shy of the 10. That one goes for 13.
I should be able to buy a new
moves
uniform.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time run, big time pass.
A 1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
So they're operating in the red zone.
Bad luck, nigga.
Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
The Niners should fly too. I love them.
And on 2nd and 10 now. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. They'll come out in the pistol. On 2nd down, here's Osweiler. They'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Braxton Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. And his kick is right through. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Move the shit out the Browns.
For the big chunk now, because as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now.
I hate when, I have a nigga in one league move the Cowboys.
Chunks. We'll see if they
come
can
on,
get the score.
Well,
here's Luck. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year.
every single time I get the Bills, I move in.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there.
Yeah.
A sizable gain there of 9 yards, but it's still 3rd and long. Now
you see that play right there, that slant zone too? Watch it
it's just
again.
their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13.
Boy,
5 wide.
I can't believe he missed that.
From the gun on 3rd down, Love. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? And this will not be returnable. Yeah. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this 3rd quarter.
Dead ass.
They have the ball here.
I want to say that too.
Drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not on hold on defense either.
Create more hype than what is there. This is a real. I'm doing it though. This is a really.
Look at this nigga J.J. Watt, bro. That shit crazy.
J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 15 for him on the year. They'll fake it. Now Love.
Look, what is Andrew? Andrew Luck, bro.
They'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So here's the
Andrew Luck, bro.
Now they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And that last drive was so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown.
I guess, my nigga composed. He's supposed to be composed. He got all the traits and shit. That's a bit. I just gotta complete some passes, I guess.
To get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
I think I'm gonna try to make Osweiler good, man. I'm gonna try it.
Now Osweiler on 2nd down. He's gonna flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near
like,
you.
What can I do?
So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Look at that.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Tyler Ervin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown. And he'll bang that one through. After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away.
They're going to have to eat that penalty, though. That was going to be nasty.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over
if they trade that nigga.
Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays.
If Houston could block for Tony Romo, I say yes. If he goes to Houston, that'd be so disrespectful to Dallas. I'd be so for that.
That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
And he could still live in Dallas? Yeah, Romo would do it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
30-minute flight. Texas are contenders. with a quarterback.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Didn't they make that nigga cold in the hole?
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. One receiver left is Hilton. Throwing on third down, Luck. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That'll make it fourth down after a loss.
Man, I tried to lead him the other way.
Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
Crazy.
Taking it about the 16. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Texans take possession. And now back out comes the offense. And they will simply
somebody moved the Texans to St. Louis, bro, and didn't change the uniforms or nothing.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Second down, Osweiler. He finds Hopkins complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Fucking Hopkins.
Completed pass on second down. Now it's
so
third down as the defense looks for the stop. They'll try to run for it with Miller. Muscles him on.
No way. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Lamar Miller, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on third down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said,
I played Pello
the
at
first
10.
down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to
Trash
take over here.
slice.
And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well,
They don't regress till, well, at least, I have, what's his name? Buckner, he's drafted at 24. He hasn't regressed yet. I think he's 28.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now.
Yeah. But
5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. Second and 10, luck again.
My nigga, I had Zach Strief from the Saints, bro. 34 years old. Did not regress one bit.
Well, there really wasn't
Nothing.
much there, but a completion is a completion. A tough third down awaits them.
My nigga 88 overall now. Needs to really be it needs to be stat based.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Snap.
Controlling the passing lanes.
Snap based.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid
And
gain
personal
of
goals and all that shit. And they need to detail the goals more, bro.
Maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now a first down throw, Locke. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On 2nd and 10, Locke. Smith catches left side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. To the air again, Locke. He dropped it.
Right through Andrew.
Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Heading out as the Texans offense as they get set to take over here. They'll throw on first down with Osweiler. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down. Final
Hashtag
minute now
user
in the
alert.
3rd quarter. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one, maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. 7
This nigga
yards there,
Osweiler
good
took
enough
off
to move
nimble
the
than a hoe,
sticks.
bro.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
They come out here in the aisle. Lamar Miller, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the
That
32.
nigga Nigga is not a hoe,
Now
bro.
here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. They'll send the slot in motion left. Now they'll throw it with Osweiler, setting up the screen for Miller.
In and out
up
like
to the
a
33-yard line. So the roughing the passer penalty, 15 yards, and Charles, the defender,
Yeah.
needs to know to stop there.
We've been talking about it for years. You essentially get one step after the quarterback throws
Sure
his
do.
pass. Anything close to that or beyond that, you're going to get flags.
So here we go, 1st and 10.
Talking about they got 60 hours this week. Nigga, you supposed to be working part-time. How the fuck you got time for
Hopkins on the
school?
left side.
I just think they throw up.
He's going to air one out.
Let's go, Cody. Let's go, Cody.
It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
Nigga Cody Riggs underrated, bruh.
His guys will get the football back. So out now
My nigga
comes
been
the
starting
offense
backside
back
the
onto
whole
field.
season.
And after the field goal last time,
They was fucking
see
us
what
up
they
at the
can get.
beginning,
At least
but
they
then he
got
turned
points
up and got some
last
XP.
time, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a
Fucking
kick.
lying, bro. That's a touchdown.
That's it.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to
What
be
didn't
able to
notice
gain
the
that
touchdown.
much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what 2nd down brings. Caught on the right side,
Boy,
Dorsett.
you have no idea.
Catch
Yes, you
good
do.
for only
Yes,
a
you do.
yard.
You see his
It'll be
stats.
3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick
That's
a
like my
spot.
favorite middle linebacker, bro.
The defense there swarming to it and not allowing that to happen did not let him get downfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play.
That nigga finna be like
One hallmark of good
he's gonna be like 84 speed in a couple more weeks.
And tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display.
Two, I got
To
XP.
him before he ever had a
Bruh,
chance
look
to
at
think
that
about
nigga's
turning it
stats.
upfield. Desperation time for Luck on 4th down. Pressure gets to him and down he goes. Back
Well, I
at
couldn't
the
take off
4-yard
like
line.
fucking
They'll wind up losing
Brock
3
Osweiler.
yards here. Able to get him for a loss of about 3. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
What? Who the fuck trades Angelo? I wish I would have got these niggas. I really wish I would have got these niggas season 1, bro. Because then I still have TJ Green.
Miller, the lone setback.
Nigga could not have done it on purpose. No, right, Madden playing the right mind would cut a corner, a fucking 93 speed safety? Are you serious? At 6'3"?
And 2nd of the game. And the Texans will extend
Oh.
their lead.
Still, you're not gonna cut a 93 speed player, nigga. Unless he's a 59 overall. Don't make no sense.
After the TD, here's Carpenter on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
And he'll take this
I'm
one to the
saying, man.
25, call it the
Check this secondary out,
26-yard
though.
line.
TJ Green at corner.
Offense heading back
Keanu
out
Neal
there.
at strong
And
safety.
last
Tony
time
Lippert
out,
at free
1 on 4th
safety.
down. Turnover, great field
And
position.
backside corner is
36 points,
fucking-
so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one
Who I
decision
want
can
back?
do. And
Desmond
the chain of
Trufant.
events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Shift together here from the D-line. And on the ground they go with a running back.
Bro, this nigga's making tackles while being blocked, bro.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need.
How do I do that? It wasn't even J.J. Watt.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
3rd and long, it's Locke. It's complete here to T.Y.
Damn, for real?
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Here's Pat
pathetic.
McAfee now. As the drive goes backwards, so
Every
he's
single
on
time
to
I
punt
play
it
this
away.
nigga. Not next season, though. Watch this.
And he puts a little something extra into this one, by far his best
I'm
of the
about to
night.
bounce back.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And here comes the Texans now.
I think I am, what, 5-3? Second in the division. I'm definitely making the playoffs.
They come out here in the eye. They begin with a run by Miller. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 17 that time. And the Texans are going to have a first.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Wow.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They keep it with Miller on 1st down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it'll give the Texans a 1st down.
Another good run there, and now we're seeing an offense that's imposed its will on a defense. When we talk about that all the time, what does it really mean? It means that the guys in the offensive line, they feel like they can do whatever they want.
And now Miller.
Ooh, Shaquille Smart, you fucking monster, you.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Now this offense ready to take over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Red zone opportunity. One receiver left.
Y'all confidence should be like through the roof.
From the gun, here's Locke. Pass incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. They got pressure there.
When my corner went from normal to quick development that week, I think it's because for some reason he got like hella confidence boost. His confidence was like 93.
Then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of... the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. second down following the run.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. They keep it on the ground. This time, it's Miller. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
Defense has to stand tall here, 3rd and 1. Another pistol look here. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On 3rd and short, Irvin. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brad, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19!
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the home team here, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13-2 on the year. And they'll get a few days to savor this one before they take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Portland, they'll be guaranteed a finish of no better than 500 as they drop to 7-8. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.